Hi everybody! This video is to help you prepare for the Superintendent's Honors Music Festival Recorder Ensemble Audition. Let's get started. The first part is called 8-bar audition. You got this. Let's look at the notes first. Let's sing through all the letter names before we start playing. Measure 1, G, A, B, D. Measure 2, C, D, C, B, A, G, F sharp, A. Measure 3, G, A, B, C. Measure 4, E, D, E. Measure 5, D, A, F sharp, D. Next line, measure 6, A, B, C, B, A. Measure 7, G, D, G, B, D, C. And the last measure, measure 8, B. Okay, I'm going to play it for you once, then we're going to break it up measure by measure. Okay, measure 1, you have 4 quarter notes, G, A, B, D. G is thumb 1, 2, 3, A is thumb 1, 2, B is thumb 1, and D is just 2. Measure 2 has a lot of notes in it. It's got 8 notes everywhere. C, thumb 2, D, just 2, back to C, thumb 2, B, thumb 1, A, thumb 1, 2, G, thumb 1, 2, 3, F sharp, thumb 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, A, thumb 1, 2. So, another thing I want to point out is that we have 2 slurs at the beginning of the bar. So we're going to go C, tongue the C, lift your finger off, and play the D without tonguing. You see how that sounds different? Because if we would play 2 notes where you tongue, it would sound like this. But we don't want that. We want tongue the C and slur to the D. Next 2 notes, same thing. C to B. We're going to slur from C to B. You tongue the C and you keep blowing and you move your finger to the B without tonguing. Let's do those 4 notes, those 2 sets of slurs, one after the other. Again. Then, the next 4 notes are all tongued. A, thumb 1, 2, G, thumb 1, 2, 3, F sharp, thumb 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and A, thumb 1, 2. And it sounds like this. So let's do that measure all together. Okay? Next measure, super easy. G, A, B, C. G is thumb 1, 2, 3. A is thumb 1, 2. B is thumb 1. And C is thumb 2. Now, the next measure is our first high note. We have a high E. So we're going to crack the back. That's half of the thumb hole. Pull it down just a little bit. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And blow a little bit faster so the high E can come out. You're going to hold that for 2 beats because it's a half note. Then you have a D, which is just 2, no thumb. And then you go back to the E, which is crack the back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that again. You're going from E for 2 beats, down to D, back up to E. Then the next measure, the last measure of the first line, you have 4 quarter notes, and they're all staccato. You're going to make them all short. D is just 2, A is thumb 1, 2, F sharp is thumb 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and that low note is a low D, thumb 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to look like this: D, A, F sharp, D. From the F sharp to the D, you just put down your index finger, okay? And they're all short. Remember, when you play low notes on the recorder, you have to play softly or they crack on you. Listen up. See? One more time. Now, next measure, 6. We have another slur from A to B. Remember, you tongue the A, you lift off your finger, you keep on blowing, and your B will sound. Do not tongue the B. Again. Beautiful. Then, C is thumb 2. Then you have 2 staccato. B, thumb 1, it's going to be short. A, thumb 1, 2, also short. So I'm going to do that whole measure. The 2 slurs, the regular C, the staccato B, and the staccato A. Okay? Now, measure 7. You have G, thumb 1, 2, 3, low D, thumb 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back up to the G, thumb 1, 2, 3. Up to B, thumb 1. These are all tongued. Again. Then, the last 2 notes of this measure are a D, which is just 2, and then a C, just 2. They're both staccato, so they're going to be short. Okay? So that measure will sound like this. Okay? And the last measure, piece of cake, so whole note B, thumb 1. And that's it. Let's play the whole thing from the beginning. 1, 2, start now. Cool. Now, the next part of the audition is this little exercise called descend. So we're going to start on a low G. It's just to show off how you can play your low notes. We're going to do 4 G's. G, 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 rest. Then we're going to go to a low F. That's thumb 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. We're going to do F, 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 rest. Then we're going to go to E. E, E, E. Those are short, they're staccato. Then we're going to do 3 D's, staccato also. D, D, D. Then the last measure has 2 half notes, a low D for 2 beats and a low C for 2 beats. Okay? Let's do that. 3, 4. Rest. Rest. Now I cracked a low D. We're going to do the whole thing again. Rest. Rest. Now, if you happen to be playing with the covering on the bottom of your recorder, your low C will probably not come out. So for the audition, you're going to want to take off any covering on the bottom of your recorder so your low C can actually speak. The last part of the audition is the G major scale, from a G all the way up to the high A. So it's going to be G, A, B, C, D, high E. Now here's a new note, high F sharp. It's going to be crack the back, 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, F sharp. Lift this off to get the high G. Lift off this note to get the high A and come down. G, F sharp, E. Okay, those high notes, you have to crack the back for the E, the F sharp, the G, and the A. Now, once we get down to the low E and now to the D, we're going to do just 2. C is thumb 2, B thumb 1, A thumb 1, 2, and G thumb 1, 2, 3. Those are all fingerings that you already know. Let's get started on G major scale. Thank you guys. Take care.